back to our YouTube channel, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much for your great support, and I don't take it for granted. Now, hot crisis as some of the UDA elites are now still behind Cleophas Malala after he had issued lethal warning to those who are starting early campaign using UDA party or misusing UDA party with the name of defending President Ruto. And immediately when Malala landed back from China in the country, he spoke at the JKIA, Jomo Kenyatta International Airport, and it was a brief meeting which he issued to some of the UDA elites. Furthermore, I'm seeing this is now creating political differences. In fact, it created, political differences in UDA party. And I analyzed it by saying then that this is the beginning of the war between Malala and some of the UDA tycoons. But the truth of the matter is that Malala Cleophas is now being targeted as they have filed a petition to be removed on that position. The breaking news here with us is that petition filed to expel Cleophas Malala as UDA SG. This remarks comes a day after the Nyeri governor, Mutahi Kahiga, had issued a storm to young and energetic politician Cleophas Malala after he had actually opened a war with Kahiga. Not only even the Nyeri governor, we had several of them claiming on how Malala is now behaving, and they actually went beyond Malala's expectation. But according to me, I didn't see any argument to be involved here, because Malala was right. It was actually very right. Just standing firm in the party and trying to defend the party by just alerting the people not to start early campaign, but to work under President William Samoei Ruto's administration, in that they will never be blamed after some 5 years, 10 years, whatever they have been done. There will be questions to be asked for. So Malala was curious, seeing on how these people are having mannerless behavior. They were behaving, they had started early campaigns. But according to Malala's effort, is now bearing no fruit, as things are now turning thick and thin to his side. We want to break this into today's analyst form. Why are these people behind Cleophas Malala? But before I carry on, ladies and gentlemen, if this might be your first time watching me as on Kenya TV YouTube channel, just a quick reminder, take a 1 second and click that notification bell and subscribe to our channel. And to the members, I want to adore you for your great support you are offering to this channel, because if it was not your support, then this channel could have not reached to where it is as at now. Blessed afternoon, and enjoy as we gives you whatever is taking place in the country. Back to the politics. Now, this is the page still carrying on. In the 4-page petition, the petitioner, who described himself as a founding member of the UDA party, further accused Malala of openly defying the leadership of the party, as well as spearheading the division and creation of function in the party. Is it possible? Is it possible that Malala was spearheading and creating division in the party? You mean we've reached to an extent where when the Secretary General of any party in the Republic of Kenya gives advice to his or her colleague that stop early campaigning and focused to the people, then it is a sin according to some of the UDA members. One, I can say this is observed as a gluttonous in UDA leadership. Then second, they have not shown respect to Cleophas Malala as the Secretary General. then there is some forces behind this. It is either these people want to put their person's own interest on that position. But remember, President Ruto is the one who selected Malala, and the people, the team or the group decided, if I'm not wrong. So I don't see if it is a big case or deal to be discussed here. What is happening here, ladies and gentlemen, is that these people want to expel Malala, and that experiment is looming. It is either today, tomorrow, or sooner. So Malala, you must prepare for this. After you had opened a war with the tycoons in UDA, I call them tycoons because how they speak, they can never be corrected. How they handle the situation, they can never be corrected. So these are the mistakes affecting our country. Leaders are no longer having time to be listened to. They no longer have time to be asked some question. And I'm very much impressed on how Cleophas Malala handled this situation. And by the way, the truth of the matter is, after Malala had issued a lethal warning, there is no longer campaign happening in the Republic of Kenya as it was earlier before. So this is a clear confirmation that things are still not okay to the son of Western region. So he must come and find a resolution on how to solve the problem. The great advice I can give Malala is to run back to Ruto. Ask him if he is safe, because Ruto is the owner of the UDA. Whether these people will do this, I know pressure might mount Ruto to give him some position in the government, but he must rush to Ruto because this expulsion is at the corner. This is something which has been planned. It has been plotted for them to succeed on their political ambition. Remember, politics is always well planned, well drafted for any politician to achieve whatever he or she like or whatever he or she wants. So the real picture here is that there is a looming crisis for Cleophas Malala to be removed on that position as the UDA Secretary General. The secret behind this is because he uttered a lethal warning to some of the UDA people who started early campaign, and this warning seemed to be bitter to them. So the action which they took is to plot to demote Cleophas Malala, and that is it, and that is whatever is now happening. Ladies and gentlemen, I drop my case at this point. As I conclude, there is going to be a crack in UDA party. When Ruto is still going to support Cleophas Malala, they have placed a trap to President Ruto and check if Ruto is going to be serious on how he's going to handle Malala. But trust me, Ruto must fight for Malala. These people have come far. So these are just political tension imagining in UDA party. But why would they have such kind of mannerless behavior or behavior rather than to sit together, to remain united and focused for another ambition on 2027, God willing, on 2032, God willing? I think that is the best thing they ought to do, rather than to plan to expel Cleophas Malala. Ladies and gentlemen, what are your opinion on this Malala's expulsion? I end my analysis at this point. I wish you all the best, blessed afternoon, peaceful afternoon, and thank you so much for watching me. Stay tuned for more political updates.